And that has nothing to do with politics, by the way. If you forget your own name at times, you should not be in public office anymore. It sucks. Obviously not their faults, but you can't be in, you shouldn't be in public office anymore. And we had a sitting president that was in that state, and we've had quite a few legislators in that state. I mean, Alabama's governor is close to it. She's not as bad as Biden, but she's getting close. I just moved to Alabama a year ago and was planning to vote for the first time in 30 years, but with what they are trying to pass, I don't know if I will. Wendy, please vote in May, at least in the primaries, and vote for Jared Hudson for Senate. Please. I'm telling you, I will put my own reputation on him. Oh, good luck with everything, Eric. I hope y'all stay safe. Except for Trump. And I wish more people could see that. I wish they could see that. And I don't see how more people don't. Even if you hate Donald Trump, he is not part of the machine, and you should appreciate that and thank God for that. He's the first big-time politician we've had that's not paid for. Yes, I'm allowed to vote on an Oz law. Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Debbie. Yeah, also vote yes to strengthen Naya's law. Please do that as well. But I'm telling you, Jared Hudson is not going to change who he is. He's not. And please don't compare him to another former Navy SEAL that, thank goodness, just got voted out of Congress. They are nowhere close to the same in any way whatsoever. Is that pollen getting to? Oh, yeah, no, it's killing me. I walk outside and I feel like I'm swimming in it. And then season, I get headaches and stay stopped up. Yeah, it's bad this year. Guess what else is about to come back? I feel like this is some kind of. I feel like it's something I should know the answer to. I'm trying to think. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me, Kristen. What is that? Mosquitoes? Oh yeah, I got you. Okay, I knew there was something, but I couldn't remember. Hey, if you're new, there, they have no one else to call. Hundreds, not 5, not 10, not 50. Hundreds. Because at the end of the day, that's again, the guy's so ignorant, he doesn't understand the things he says. This whole post was Democrat against Republican. That's what he made it. He's talking about Democrat versus Republican. That's what the whole freaking post is about. But at the end, he mentions public safety one time. And then says, because at the end of the day, that's what matters. He's implying public safety. Well, if that's what matters, why is that mentioned one time in this? And then again, you can't make this up. This guy, oh my God, he makes the dumbest freaking political post I've ever seen in my life. Every one of them. We've gone over all of them. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters. Public safety. Remember, vote your Republican sheriff, Nick Smith, in the Republican primary. Nick, it really seems like this is about politics to you, not public safety. Let's see. He mentions left-leaning, Democrat-friendly, conservative leadership, Democrat, politics, Republican, 7 times. Mentions public safety 1 time. This is the basic of statement analysis. The most basic. But he's so dumb, and he's just dumb. Like, he's legit. He's one of the dumbest people I've ever known. I don't know how he's made it this far in life. Honestly, it blows my mind how dumb he is. He has no intelligence. Now, let's see. Let me pull up this. Give me 1 second to find it. And this is just one article that's been put out about him in the recent days. There was another one put out by USA Today. This one's courtesy of the Alabama Political Reporter. There's a chance that Nick Smith could be reelected sheriff in Walker County. Now, that might seem like an insignificant sentence to you, but I assure you, that is maybe the most mind-bending sentence you will read today. I agree with that. Because Nick Smith currently presides over a sheriff's department that has seen 20, and it's more than 20. I don't know where they got 20, but it's more than 20 of its employees, nearly half the jail staff. It's in fact a little over 30% of his entire agency. Let me say that again. A little over 30% of his entire agency has been federally indicted in the last year. Over 30%. Be indicted for federal crimes. Let me put that in perspective for you. When the FBI busted the Gambino crime family in 2023 after a major sting operation, they arrested 16 people. In Walker County, so far, 14 of the 20 arrested have pleaded guilty. Almost all of the arrests and guilty pleas have stemmed from the torture death of Tony Mitchell. He was an inmate. And torture is the best word for it because the poor man was literally tortured for 2 weeks. Tortured. Now, I want to see how many opinions are in this piece that he calls, it's just an opinion. All right, so far, fact. 30% of his agency. This guy undersells it at 20, but have been federally indicted. That's a fact. It's not an opinion. Fact.